Mm-hmm.
Wait, that football match, still not sure what went on. Is it the people who win between Republic Bank and Sajik or us? These two will go to the finals on Sunday, right?
On Sunday,
On the Sunday.
mm, that was it there. Sajiko won right there.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
All right.
Great, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Hi, good night, and welcome to CariFin Connect. We have a very interesting show planned, and we be looking back at what took place over the 7 events. And tonight we have the pleasure of Misty Prescott Spurt Scud. She'll kind of correct me when she comes on, I guess, if I'm wrong. But yes, she is with us, and um, we want to say thank you very much. So tonight is a recap of the 7 events that took place so far. What is happening? We're gonna see how far we're gonna reach because we have some time in which we can develop on how things went. So don't be scared if we didn't cover the amount of grounds that we want to cover. Welcome to CariFin Connect. I'm Wayne Roberts, the president and founder of CariFin Games. We meet here every Thursday. Today we are on Facebook as well as YouTube. We have added YouTube to the number of channels we are going live on. And we asking you to like and to follow us on social media. All right. Some of you come on and you get so engaged and involved in the conversation that you forget to do that. So I'm asking if we have any moderators or admins to please indicate to everyone to like and to follow depending on the platform they're on. All right. So tonight we have some very interesting news and development. But as we go along, I want to say that 2022 games is already 7 events in. All right. And today we just want to look back at some of the highlights and the performances, what you think, and actually try to put some meaning because things happen so fast, and we are thankful for social media that we're able to recap and to really grasp what went before. So again, stay tuned for more updates as the games progress. So what I'm going to say to you is to buckle up and relax, tag your friends, let everybody know that we are live, and um, we are looking at some of the highlights. We're trying to get some of the thoughts, what people think, because when we started off 2022, it was about not being perfect, not trying to be the best, because after 2 years, not really having any in-person activity, some of us, including myself, has forget the routine of what is happening. So we rush to this state here to really wake up the community and say, look, 2023 coming. And this is how we are here today with 7 events in. And we are having a recap or starting the whole process of recapping what took place. All right. And so at this time, I would just like to switch here to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, what is your opinion of the games thus far? Okay. So what is your opinion? how do you feel? You heard us coming live here every time. Probably you didn't come to the games, but we did some interviews, we showed some videos, pictures, we had some recap. What's your feeling from that perspective? Uh-huh. All right, as we go, before we go any further, we just want to pay homage to our sponsors. And first on the list is PBS. So let's hear what they have to say.
Who are we? Productive Business Solutions is the leading technology enterprise company in the Caribbean. Who are we? A team of over 2,000 trained and certified IT professionals delivering a wide range of products and services from the world's largest technology brands to companies and governments across the Caribbean and Latin American region. Who are we? A quiet giant partnering with global brands in different sectors to bring their business's technology to the next level. Information technology, networking, maintenance and services, advanced services, printing, security systems. We are PBS. We make things happen.
Okay, we want to say thanks to PBS for being with us and really supporting us. And we want to urge you to check their IG site. There's so much they have to offer to bring the level of efficiency in your operation based on the level of technology that they're involving and they sell. So give them a call today and check them out. PBS Technology. Nope. So next on the list actually is EcoClean. And again, we want to say thank you to EcoClean for supporting us. We know the power of EcoClean in keeping our household clean, getting rid of those germs, those greasy areas, those tough stains on, in the yard and other areas where dirt and stains like to cling to. EcoClean all-purpose cleaner is something that is going to bring you lots of relief. So we see another company on our list for high praises is Blue Waters. And Blue Waters, again, is another company that has taken a marathon run with us in terms of serving our event. They are the official water. And when we start back and we say 2022, we knock on their door. We had this virtual meeting. It was quite productive, as the manager spoke to us and said he really enjoyed partnering with CariFin Games, and this is a plus for us. Another company is Hyundai TT, and they have been with us for a while. I spoke to Daniela today and letting her know that we receive a check and everything. So we want to say thanks to Hyundai, and if you in the market for a vehicle, please head over to their Facebook page and check what they have to offer. And Excellent Store is another company that came on board for 2022, and they are offering vouchers that it doesn't have a date on it, so you can use it at any time. And what's happening here is that you have access to a number of products that you can use it for. But most importantly, they are targeting the managers who are looking to give their staff, acknowledgement, vouchers, say thank you to them, and engage with them. So you can access these vouchers and make them available to your staff. So we just want to say thank you to these companies. Again, we just have a few companies here that we want to say thank you to. And they are, we're starting off with Air Technology. They have been with us for a while. And we want to say, oops, wrong one. Central Bank Credit Union. Again, long-standing relation. And we want to say thanks to them. And Lizama Electrical, we want to say thanks to Lizama Electrical. And tonight, I want to say goodnight to Misty Prescott. Misty, could you say your name for us? Because somehow I am thinking I'm butchering it.
I think you're doing a good job so far. In fact, I wouldn't hold it against you. You could call me Misty alone.
Okay,
That'll be
great.
fine.
Okay, all right. So my question is, who is Misty? And Misty was with us on a earlier interview with Faizul Mohammed from TV6. She did a wonderful job in handling herself. I guess the experience was good for her. Misty, could you tell us a little about the experience of being, representing CariFin, representing the experience on the TV6 morning show?
Well, I would say, Wayne, you have a way of telling me about these things right before they even begin. So there isn't much time to prepare. So I'm very happy that you think I did well because with not much time to think about what I'll say, I'm actually just improvising. Um, of course, when you told me it was Fazim Mohammed, I was right on the edge of telling you, sorry, Wayne, I'm not going to embarrass myself. But you know what? I said, this is a great opportunity to speak. And they always say, never give up the opportunity. Always take the chance to talk.
So true, so true. And
So,
yeah, go ahead.
so definitely a very great experience personally, a great experience with my professional side of it,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely good for my character building. So thank you for the opportunity, Wayne. I'm looking forward to many more.
Many more.
Many more.
Okay, that sounds like music to my ears. Thank you. I'll try to improve, not to come too last minute. But just the nature of even getting on that program, I mean, it's a high profile program, and Fazir, sorry, is one of the noted morning show hosts, and it's difficult to get on the program. So if they tell you come tomorrow or Tuesday and today is Monday, that's how it is. You have to be ready, like the Boy Scouts, They say be always ready. All right.
Mm.
Okay. So just let us see if we have anybody out there, because I haven't checked so far. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. We have some people. Susanna is in the house. And if you know Susanna at all, she just came back from the World Senior Games, brought back some
Wow.
three bronze medals. So let's
Fantastic.
that was really fantastic there. So
Hmm.
let's hear it for her. Hmm.
Love to see women in sports.
All right. So we have Lauren Phillip with us again, a regular. Hi, Lauren. And we have JV, Robbie, Crystal, Marie Solandi, Ria, Ennis. Get Ian. All right, somebody calling their people in. All right. And Sharon Harrington, good night, runner in the running community. I think that this year is not as organized as before, and to date, no one not ever started on time. Okay. The new event has started on time. Thanks for your honest review and feedback. All right. Good evening to CariFin. Emil Bouquet. He is from the um, Trinidad and Tobago Masters. All right. And Sharon Amos is in the house. And we have Darren Ramcharita saying good night to Misty and myself. Sharon Amos, well done. Elizabeth Alexander from Unit Trust. Good night, everyone. So let's see what we can do here in terms of reviewing some of the things that took place. So, Misty, what is your opinion of the game so far?
My God, it has so much energies. I think before the games had a lot of collaboration, the aggression wasn't as high, but since we didn't have games since 2019, I believe all that aggression was pint up. And then during these games, it was just let go, which added to the enjoyment of the game, the passion that we saw within the competitors, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay, I'm just chiming in here in the sense that I am asking people to give their opinions so far. That is the question of the question of the day. And I will restate the fact that we had a survey which lasted around 6 months trying to find out the pulse of the community because, people don't want to put their staff outside there and then expose them to the virus and other things because that can have very serious effects and and all of that. So you're trying to figure, is there a certain percentage of people who wanted to, in-person events, and we got a 75% positive response to that, and that is how we really embarked on it. And it was late already by the time we finish and we start, team might take a little long to respond and get on it, and it was hard work from then on to get responses and move. But we got past that and we started, and I was very, pleased that we start. But again, coming back out, you find that things were slower. People had other things to do. So sometimes I would, in 2 or 3 attempts, talking to people, volunteering, helping, what have you, committee members, but you find that it's more difficult. You might have to do 5 attempts to get them, going kind of thing. So that's it. And like I said, it's not perfection at this time. We start now, we're feeling it out, but we want to build on this to get us to where we're going. So people, everybody I know will have their opinion, but at the same time help us for 2023 to really make it better. All right? And no excuse for it really, but it's just something that a work in progress at this time. Okay. So
Yeah, I can appreciate that, Wayne. I've seen the work that you're doing, and support is always needed. With more support, I think we could have a better event next year.
thank you so much. And I want to say thank you for coming on at, again, short notices. But again, what I want to do here is to be able to have a community of people who have a microphone that they could jump on, who have a backlight for a ring light or something that could shine on their face and you could see them clearly. We also want to have more people who is not afraid of looking the camera in its eye and know that they need to push their voice to go through all of those technology to really connect with somebody on the other side. So I don't want to knock too much at people, but really, in the position that some of us are in, we really need to connect and use the technology in such a way. And this is something that CariFin wants to deal with, because the community as itself can't grow without people being comfortable being on, using the technology, comfortable really developing the voice and understanding how the technology works in getting from here to connecting with somebody on the other side. So it's all part of the whole process, because until we get 20, 30 people within the community to do that, then as it'll always be a one or two person all the time, and we won't really connect to the one to many as we want to. All right, so again, this is a work in progress, so thank you.
All right. Well, looking forward to my new camera and light set from you, Wayne, and you will continue to get my support.
All
So I
right.
appreciate that in advance.
In advance. Okay, so we're just switching up a little bit, and I guess again I want to say I am using Ecamm Live, this is software. Again, we are looking forward to actually have some new improvement, because in the technology, every 4 months, 3 months, you can expect changes and improvements. So again, and just playing around with the technology again a bit here. So I can do so many things with this. All right. So we're looking at, in review, the One Lap Savannah. This is the first event. And yes, I didn't know what to expect, but when we got there, we were quite surprised to see that the teams came out, not like other times really, but quite respectable numbers that we could say, yes, what the service said to a certain extent, it actually, happened. And yes, so let me see. I think this is it here. All right. So this is the top 3 guys here. All right. This is the top 3 guys here. And we know Corey, know Abijah. I'm not too familiar with the second Republic Bank person. And just let me pull up some more people so that we could enjoy what we have here. So those are the top. And okay, we have Team Sajiko. I'm trying to get the teams to see actually what took place as much as possible. All right, so this is Sajiko coming out there and supporting. All right.
Big up, Sajiko.
So let's hear it. All right. Then we have Team TTMF coming out and really supporting.
They look very organized.
Yes, yes. This is the second year for Team TTMF in CariFin. So we want to say thank you for them for coming out again and supporting and doing so well. hmm
Mm-hmm. Lots of passion there.
So we have Republic Bank in, various
Of
iterations
course.
here. All right.
Big up Republic Bank. Big
So
up Darren from Republic Bank too, who's
yes,
on Relive with us.
Darren is in the house and Darren has been supporting us. All right. So um okay, guys. We know this is an interactive kind of a time, so please feel free to share your thoughts and your views. And we're not afraid of honest reviews, and we looking forward to actually improve and work harder. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what people are
Yes.
saying at this time here as we try to come back on, right? Misty and myself. So let's see. Um, okay, we have a Yuka here. A Yuka is a favorite with us being here quite a while and supporting. And the man himself, Darren, has something to say. I guess the only thing would have made better was the participation of the usual financial institution that
Mm-hmm.
were not there.
Most definitely. The more the merrier.
All right. Okay. And we see we have some moderators. Somebody saying that's CariFin moderators who say CariFin Games 2023. We want to say thank you. And Mariah Alexis is in the house.
Woot woot, Mariah.
And Mariah is a girl who hit 5 6s. How much sixes?
She hit all the sixes in the world. She did really good that day.
Right. So let's hear it for Mariah. All right.
MVP.
MVP. All right. Go teams. And another one from Darren. Oh, that passed real quick. Big up, big up, big up. All right. Good night, Ayuka. Hello, Darren. Okay, guys. And thanks for the opinions so far of the people who have actually um, give their views on what they thought about the one lap. Yes, the one lap, right? From that perspective. Uh, so, what again do we have here? One lap pictures, yeah.
Of course, I waiting to see the female section who win the game for
Which
the
game?
one lap. For the
Mm-hmm.
one lap. You call out my girl.
Uh-huh. Correct is right. Um,
We show the guys. Right, right. Big up. Um, what's his name again? Mr. Joseph. Big
I,
up the two RBL contestants. Now
mm-hmm.
let's see the ladies.
Yep. Let me just click on them there and see what I have. I'll be talking about Adana here, who
Yes.
passed the goal post or the finish line first. Right. I had all these things until I crashed, eh? So um until I had to start over. This is one lap Savannah photos. Okay. Let me see if I can get my Adana. Should get her soon. Right. So we're going back here. And what we're going to do is remove this picture. Alright. Make way for Donna. Where is that Donna? Alright, she's coming up. She's coming up. Alright. So this is a Donna here. Crossing the finish line. And who do we have in second place? We're going to take off Donna now. And we're going to show the second place person. This is
I would say
Leanne.
that didn't look like a Donna.
It didn't?
I don't know.
That's a Donna here.
I'm
Okay.
not too sure.
All right. This is Leanne Benjamin. We should have a better picture of her, but that's her just crossing the finish line. All right. But should have another picture of her standing. Let me see. Apparently not. We didn't capture one of her from that set. Okay, well you'll have a chance to see her again. So this is Kadisha walking and posing first here. I'm not seeing one of Darren from this set, but
What?
yeah.
I see the people who do the Green Mile. They do a good job.
All right, so we are here now looking at
Nigel Edwards. I'm the Executive Director at Unitrust. Sure. So I've been a part of the series, as you call it, for probably 8 or 9 years. And I think this is a really excellent initiative just to get people out and physically moving. Today was no different. I think the activities, whether it's the 1 mile, whether it's Chancellor, and especially today this one lap, is an excellent way to get people moving and active. Today was a little bit of a sprint, so hard on somebody like me, but excellent to see people out and participating like this. So I don't train. I don't do event training. Unfortunately, a series of things interrupted and caused me to not train as hard as I would necessarily wanted to. But the good thing is, because I'm consistent, because I do it over and over, I have enough left in the tank all the time. So that's very helpful.
Because one thing you would tell the people who will be watching this video, and you want them to take that personal responsibility for their health and fitness. What would that?
Oh gosh, so I have a personal commitment to being healthy, to eating well, to living well, and to training for life, as I say. So for me, if I could get every single person just to do that little bit, not everybody has to sprint for a mile, but start off with something. Start off walking for 5 minutes, and before you know it, you'll be running for the 5 minutes. And before you know it, you'll be doing a 5K and then a 10, whatever your limit is. So the key to me is just start, please. Sure.
Okay. You heard it from Mr. Nigel Edwards, Executive Director, and he has been pretty consistent in terms of his performance and his message. His message has been one where he wants to stay healthy and be around longer for his family. So guys, if we take away anything from what he has said, that is the foundation upon which it's actually built. So, that's it for... All right. I'm going here because this is what I have next, right? And this is a bit of...
All right, we have a champion. Could everyone who participated come back to the cool down? It's important for you. Person who came in second, excellent performance. Let's hear it for the second, please. Fantastic. She was amazing. Congratulations for regaining your crown. That young lady, Esther from Central Bank, congratulations. You have made your institution proud. Could you tell me the second place is from where? Sajapa, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Lovely. Excellent. Congratulations. Could you come back on for a warm up, please? A cool down. Oh, I want you to go up again. That would be really craziness. All right, remember your instructors, Marlon, Ayuka, Gerald.
Let's talk about how you feel so far in terms of the games, and then I would share some information as it relates to going forward. I know some people kind of excited to know, you know, um, we hit a bump in the road or something like that, and what's happening. All right. So that's just aerobics, and Central Bank came out and won that with Esla Anthony. Esla was here and she spoke about, you know, what what her thought process was, and her philosophy, and it coming back and winning actually. So it's interesting to see what sports does. It's interesting to see what CariFin has been able to do from that perspective. And that is to keep people sort of like motivated and committed to themselves, to the team, and to exercising. And that is demonstrated from a lot of things that people are saying here today. So let's check the um let's check. Let me bring back on Misty here so we can hear what some of the people are saying. Right? Yeah, Misty. I think we saw that one already. All right. Mm-hmm. All the sixes, Mariah.
Mariah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody saying grab the popcorn for the recap, guys. And that's the CariFin moderators, the CariFin admins. Congratulations to Adana winning the women 1 mile, and not only the 1 mile but also the 1 lap, right?
And second place in the aerobics.
Aerobics, okay, thanks for that. And okay, Misty, you all were able to capture football, how it was in your camp, to Sajiko winning the football. How have your guys responded? How have your team responded?
Listen, it is such passion and fire with my team. I know I've never seen so many guys come in one area in one sport such as football and allow people to just take chances and say, you know what, I'm finished this wrong. Somebody else go on, relieve me. They didn't let their pride get in the way. Everybody was strategic, listening to Michael strategize and tell us his plans and his ideas. Even Revin had some tactics that we used. Everybody was so fantastic on the team. And of course, I mean, some of the rules were a bit different to what we expected, but I welcomed it because the rule was there had to be at least one female on the side. So I was happy that I was able to fill that role for about 99% of the games, so I had no one to relieve me until the very end. So big up Kira and Chantel. So I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that, guys. I think tremendous teamwork and just relying on the other people and being positive about the whole event. Sajiko was fantastic. I think that shows great leadership skills.
Okay. We looking at the grand finale. We looking at the all-star kind of show for the final event. The cream of the crop actually coming out on that final day to put it all together. All right, we
Hmm.
had fun. We we integrated. We networked. Worked. We were glad to have that in-person kind of connection. Everything, but pride is at stake. Who is going home with that big trophy? Central Bank had it for 2019 to now, so they'll have to give that up, right? But how excited are you all to really come out and show what you all can do for the final day? Which
Well,
I
of
really I
course.
will tell you everything after about it. When, place, time, and strategy behind that.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many events for that day, Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't wait to fill all these spots. We're excited to win, we're excited to play, we're excited to build relationships stronger within our institution and outside. I already see so much benefits. People like Darren, who I became close with, and Vishram, can't forget him from cricket, and
Mm-hmm.
Hira from CBTT. Looking
But I.
forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You go ahead.
Looking forward to connect more. Looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to connect more with everybody on Family Fun Day. I'll bring my kids and my husband, and we'll just have the most fun that we could have. Enjoy all the food and drink, and of course, it's about decorations as well.
Mm-hmm.
I realize that there's a 10 decoration option for us to get some points for. So it's so all rounded. There's so many different aspects that we need to put some energy into. We have to really be intentional with ourselves during that day, plus have clean fun.
Okay, great. So we starting off. All right. Let me position this thing properly. Okay, guys. I had to take the decision with the committee to see what direction we're going. I know this move would have upset some people because, they say it's rainy season, run the race. But it's not just a race we're talking about. It's this other part that we have taken so long to develop over the years that we I know teams are looking forward to get the points from this. So I communicated, I talked with other people. So what we're gonna do for the date that we have carded for this event is actually the 13th of November, and this will allow people who still have a few things to do to get it done and sharpen up and that kind of thing. But besides that, we are going to use a different. We're going to lay basically our own course to um, try it as much as possible to stay away from the other event because it has another cross country event for juniors from entries. That is the national governing body for athletics in Trinidad and Tobago. So I spoke to Alan Babulal today, and he said, Vanna is so big that probably just lay your own course, and so, and that ground is pretty waterlogged and sucked. So we sort of relocate to the other side where there's ample parking, and we
Mm-hmm.
can use the road as a stage to carry out a number of those things, including first time Mr. CariFin. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's it for that as far as the organizer's point of view, and we taking that time to get that place ready, right? But on that day, we starting off with the to answer the question of who is the best cross country runner, male and female, within the financial services sector for 2022. But also we answering how much of those four events were you able to win or able to maintain, right? In terms of your positioning and your points, right? And from that, we are going to a 9:30 sort of start where we go through the preliminaries and we come straight into the Mr. and Miss CariFin, or if you don't have that, whoever you have, introducing and welcoming the judges to your tent. So it's to really see who has the imagination and the creativity and innovation to put the team together that we give you, which is united by fun, fitness, and friendship, right? To put that together. So that's an opportunity for people to make the names there, right? And we go straight into novelty events. We, like I said, we're going to have something for the people who don't necessarily think running is the all, albeit all that some people like myself think it is the best sport. Understand? And we just love to feel that exhilaration and energy when we move from running. All right, but you could do other fun things, and there where that comes in. All right. Next, we launch into the Miss Carifin, and she's gonna do her 3 minutes dance routine. So they should be practicing that even now. All right. So that is always, exciting, hilarious, and you nail biting in terms of how they're doing against another team. All right. So then Mr. Carifin comes into play for the second duty, where we have them doing a 100 meters. That's just for how many Mr. Carifin it have. So the points start to accumulate. The judges start to take a look at them. All right. And we go into, um, well, aerobics, and we have a little thoughts up there exactly what we're gonna have the Mr. Carifin do, but we're gonna work out that. Right? If you're gonna have them do aerobics too, we're gonna give them calisthenics. Right? So that's, and we go into things like dance off, right? And there's a Q&A for Miss Carifin. I mean, they're accustomed doing that, the aerobics, the Q&A, and then the Mr. Carifin will have his Q&A, but he has an extra thing where he has to have corporate way, wherever he comes out with, that is his surprise. How he wows the crowd, that is his thing, right? And we are asking all dancers, you think you have a partner and you could, move to different genres of music. We have the local, the calypso, the chutney. We have parang, a bit of parang, and we go up the scale um, to the pop music and so on. So you have a bit of Latin also to show off your skills with. So one of the most successful personing that so far in terms of is the governor of the central bank. I think he have won 3. So which event Sajiko is really hoping, you know, they're having their hopes on in terms of shining on the day.
Well, Wayne, you know, that question could only be answered by me being very exaggerated, which is we come in for everything. We want everything. No two ways about it. Everything. It is
Mm-hmm.
ours. That's very biased. I'm very sorry. But I'm being honest. We would like to win as much as we can. And of course, doing it all in good fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think so far we've showcased how we are able to come together on the day of the event, show some what is the word? We understand each other, we share our ideas, we
Mm-hmm.
decide, okay, that's a good idea, and then we move according to the plan. And it has worked out for us so far. So I do not doubt that it will not work for us, that it will work for us on the day.
Mm-hmm.
We we are going to succeed with this mindset that we have. We have lots of support, a lot of people giving us donations within the institution just to make sure we have what it takes to win.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's hear that again. First time I hear
We
that
are
one.
supported. We are supported by our co-workers.
Mm-hmm.
We are backed by the people of Sagicor.
Mm-hmm.
So big up the sales department, big up general, big up investment section. They are investing in us and it's a
Ooh.
safe risk. And they're sure to get guaranteed wins from us.
Well, your boy Ricky Dukran is in the house, and he have this comment to make. CBTT too fast, too strong.
What?
Okay. Ah, good fun, good fun. We want to say good night to Kelly N. Ganga, faithful supporter of CariFin. And the moderators are saying, come on, team Sajiko. Mm-hmm. Ayuka again, congratulations to all. I think in advance she's saying that. All right. So, guys, everybody here, and not even self saying weather permitting. There'll be tents, there will be hard surfaces. Get down there. If you have to walk with your parasol, with your umbrella, let's just do it. Remember Tanti Merle going to cricket with a parasol, and yeah, okay. So let's get back to the, you know, how it's done, how support is done, you know, right? How true fans behave. Let me hear it for Ricky. Too fast, too strong. Mm, yes.
Good luck, good luck.
Let's hear it for from Darren. Darren is supporting a team that has won a number of these overall winners position championships. You know what it is like to take. They cause us to buy a new big trophy again and take it, win it consistently for 3 years. So, Darren. And Darren is one of the persons who is in the top 3 walkers, so expect him to be there on the 13, trying to probably come one spot up or whatever. Let him say if he want to win. I'm not putting words in his mouth. Yeah. All right. So, guys, we realize that today is Tuesday and we enter an hour here already, and we passed 9 o'clock because we started a bit late. All right. So you have Darren responding, coming, Wayne, coming. Darren coming with intention. All right, not just showing up, but coming with intention. And I know he want to be in that top 3 for
Mm-hmm.
for the walking event, bring some points for his team, and hopefully see them across the finish line. Right? Okay. Uh, so if we don't have any more, I'm leaving. Guys, we are going to be here regular, breaking down the things. I don't want to go more than an hour. We had, very interesting engagement. I'll be bringing more to the table, more to the show as we break down and we look at the other events. We still have, really to dig into cricket. We still have to dig into football and really break down the rules as it relates to these events that are coming on the day, right? There are rules associated with everything. There are guidelines, and you're not going to say you're going to win it like the Miss CariFin um, um, routine. If you go over 3 minutes, no matter how good you are, it's going to be detrimental to you because the judges aren't playing it at. When they tell you to play 10 minutes in a pan and you go 11 minutes, 12 minutes, how happy he is and you dance and that's not sitting well with the judges. That's not sitting well with the judges. I just seen. So people, please have your fun. Please read the rules. Please know what you're doing. This is competition time. All right? So we're appealing to all the team leaders to really get associated. Ask questions before. If we didn't put it out or we slow in putting it out, let's get it going. I want to thank Misty here, and one of the things we're going to be giving away because we realize that we've been doing this thing so regular and we're running thin on stuff, and we not have any time to reach out to the companies to really give us the stuff that we need. What we have to give away tonight is Voice of Lupus t-shirts that Rihanna has, made available to us. And we still have the drink situation in terms of the stamina is one, and the other one, which we were talking a whole lot about, and that is the I'll get it just now, yeah. So those two drinks and a t-shirt is what we have right now in terms of giving away stuff. So just run the ducks again and get some fun from that, as we want to tie up this tonight and say thank you. Actually, we really just started. We didn't have an event per se, but we just starting to really look at what's coming, say thank you to the people who made it possible, and really provide the kind of information that is necessary and needed and the vibes for this event. Because we have the technology to do it. Okay, let's get ready for the duck race. And I am trusting we have some names. I have so excited about everything else. I haven't even, had the courtesy to ask somebody to get it in place for us. But I think it's there because Lauren is in the house and probably take care of that business. All right. So, as much as possible, I want to all right. So let me go and check the names and just transfer them over to So this. All right. And guys, you have the opportunity to see if your name is there. If your name is not there, then
Then my name
holla.
is not there.
Right?
You have to good.
All right, Elizabeth Alexander, Mariah, and let me see the chat if I'm missing anybody else. Good luck to all the teams. All right.
Ricky here tonight.
Yeah. Ricky making too fast, too strong statements.
Oh yes, yes. I was too forgettable. But
Okay, so
so
what we're gonna do now is clear, and then we go to 3, 0, 0, reset, and okay, guys, and 2:41 into the race. Sharon Harrington, JV, Robbie, Mr. Dukran, Misty. What? See, Misty have a crown on her head, boy.
that means I win already.
All right.
So Darren might be a fast walker, but he mightn't be a fast swimmer. Mariah! Go girl, go girl! Um, Wayne, you see 2 minutes of watching this screen go
Mm-hmm.
up and down. That is plenty anxiety, yeah? But I feel that's for a reason.
Okay, let's see what's the reason. Susanna Jewfield, JV Robbie, Harrington, Lauren Phillip, Emil Burkett, Sharon Amos, Darren Ramcharita, Maria Alexis, and we have Ayuka Raget, Ricky Dukran. We have a minute, 18 seconds. Mm-hmm. uh,
What? All the first, I mean, I can't find a good
46,
and be first.
44 seconds, 43 seconds. Ricky slowing down, boy. Start the back pedal. The current pulling me back.
Ricky, I mean, you had to go back, boy.
31
Come
seconds,
on.
29 seconds. And we see Emil Burkett, number 6. We see Sharon Amos. We see Darren Ramcharita. Ayuka Raget, 16 seconds. And
Let me see.
I seen
Oh
I
God.
seen somebody moving from the back. Well, it's a big time race going on here. And
My
Elizabeth,
God.
hmm,
I kind of seen. Who's that? Elizabeth Alexander. Congrats. Darren boy. Darren comes second boy. Nah.
yeah, talking about Darren, about he's a fast walker and he can this and that. Darren said none of that tonight, no?
Darren. Good job, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
Six again, you know. I think this game rigged.
Misty, sixth again?
Yeah, I'm six. Well, I'm not winning again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe three times. The third time will be the charm.
Okay,
I'll win next Thursday.
let me see if Elizabeth is here. Let me see if Darren is here. Let me see if Lauren is here. Well, I think Lauren is here. I think Darren is here. All right, congratulations. Okay, guys, so um, like I said, there's two cases of drink and a t-shirt, so depending on what Elizabeth gets, then the next two would, she has the right to say, all right, which one of the three things she will take, and then, but is Elizabeth
Right.
responding?
Elizabeth
Yes,
have
she's
first
here.
dibs.
Yeah, right.
Darren have second dibs, and Lorraine have third, whatever remaining.
Mm.
Got it.
Okay, guys, thanks for coming, and please make suggestions for what we could talk about or how we could structure the program or what we could bring to the table in terms of keeping us active and entertained within the time that we wait for the finals to come. So, waiting for everybody to come up with suggestions, teams, Sajiko, UTC, TTMF, Republic Bank, Central Bank. Seeing that we have Mr. Dukran here, Ricky Dukran representing, probably we could get something from Central Bank in terms of ideas. Okay, guys, and just let me put on Misty and myself again as we get ready to get some rest and um, sleep and get ready to prepare for work in the morning, please, God. All right, so this is Misty here, and what we're gonna do is just go to the reaction comments and put on some before we leave and say thank you to everybody for coming, you know, and I guess you're missing some music. So see what you could do about that. So Elizabeth responded, t-shirt, right? Lauren is saying she's here. So we're gonna fill up the screen and we're gonna hear what people have to say. See if we pull up any interesting. I beat Misty. What? Somebody laughing at beat you, Misty? You're worthy of being laughed at when they beat you. Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
all right. You could take this one. Enjoy your stamina drink. You will need it.
Mm. All right. I think Ricky having a lot. Ricky and Miss and Mariah is having a lot of fun.
Woo! I didn't. I didn't. Oh, thank you so much, Mariah. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Uh, okay, guys, this is, I think, enough. I feel I'm not selling insurance. All right. Ricky,
That was too funny.
all right, let me see what, oh gosh, Misty, leave some prizes for me now. Okay, guys, this is all we have, and we thank you for coming out and supporting. We know more people will be catching this live, and we we working on a better show. Actually, spending more time to put more stuff together. But again, um, I don't know when next week coming out, but we definitely planning to come out, as well as do some IG lives to just boost everything, just keep everything moving along. So thank you all, and signing off. Bye.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye, Misty.
Goodbye, Win. Till next
Nice.
time.
Till next time.